Hello, my friend. Welcome to What's Up in Makeup. We have some sad news today about BH Cosmetics filing for bankruptcy. We have some also very sad, upsetting news about a Juvia's Place racism scandal. But then along with those, we do have some lighthearted stories, including Oscar Mayer, yes, the bologna company, coming out with skincare. It's a mishmash of all kinds of things today, from serious to absolutely ridiculous. So hang tight, we're getting into it right now. Let's get started with probably the story I've heard the most this week, and it's about BH Cosmetics filing for bankruptcy. Now, this doesn't mean that BH Cosmetics is officially going away. It really just means they're in some serious trouble. So let's talk about what kind of trouble. They filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. They're planning to sell their intellectual property for $4.3 million. In court papers, they said that they were facing increased competition and essentially that they were trying to keep up with the Joneses, and because of that, they're down in profits. Apparently, BH Cosmetics was going to be coming out with a skincare line, but they switched course because they had some celebrities that they wanted to collab with, namely Doja Cat and Iggy Azalea, and that those collabs did not sell as much as they thought they would, and basically it's killing the company. They specifically used the words "fell below expectations" because sales dropped from $55.8 million in 2019 to $33.6 million in 2020. There is no data on their sales in 2021, but the fact that they're filing for bankruptcy, it makes me think it's probably less than $33.6 million. And they said specifically because of these declining sales, they just can't keep up with their operating costs. The author of the WWD article that dropped this, they made a really good point in that they feel like a lot of celebrities are dropping their own makeup lines instead of doing collabs with other brands, and that collabs with other brands were really popular in 2016, 2017, and that it's just not really a very popular thing to do, and that's why the celebrity collabs didn't go over as well, as it's kind of an outdated thing in the makeup space. Wait for this. BH Cosmetics currently owes $9.6 million on a term loan and $13.9 million on a revolving loan. They also have large manufacturing creditors in China that are owed at least $1 million each. They're in some serious trouble. I honestly think, this is kind of my take on it, is that instead of collabing with celebrities, what really seems to be hitting is collabing with brands that don't do makeup. So I'm thinking like Elf Chipotle, okay? Chipotle, it makes no sense that they would do makeup, but it's funny and it's a talking piece and it's hilarious and you just want to own that taco or that burrito palette, you know what I mean? I feel like if BH Cosmetics had gone that route, collabing with another brand, like an unlikely brand, instead of celebrities, I think that would have been more successful for them. But more on that, weird brands making skincare and makeup. Wait for the next story. So we have to start off the story by me admitting something. I'm going to be honest with you. I did try to purchase this, but it was already sold out. And I was both laughing at the fact that it was sold out and also very upset that I didn't get to purchase it. But Oscar Mayer did respond to my tweet and told me that they are going to be restocking this. So if you want a bologna face mask, they will be restocking. Link will be down below for you. Let's talk about what it is. This is the bologna inspired face mask by Oscar Mayer. It was a real product, and the best part, in my opinion, about this face mask is it brought back nostalgia from my childhood, from when my mother used to buy bologna, and you take the bologna and you fold it in half, not in half, but you fold it like where the eyeballs would be, and you bite it, right? And then you'd fold it where the mouth would be, and you'd bite it, and then you'd hold it up to your face and make a little mask with it, and make little faces and I don't know, did you do that? I did that when I was a child. I feel like you, if your parents bought bologna, I feel like you did that. Maybe I'm wrong there. But what really makes this money, what really makes this a thing, is the marketing of it. It's fabulous. Take a look at this. And the description on Amazon, the description is pure marketing gold. Listen to this. It says, our bologna has a nickname and it's B-E-A-U-T-Y. No, the sheet mask is not real bologna. Put it on your face, not your sandwich. And then it talks about the ingredients, how it's like a witch hazel based skincare mask. There's also some collagen in it, and also bologna design induces unparalleled serotonin surges and a prolific amount of selfies. This is where they really got me. This is where I lost it. Treat yourself, meet yourself, or better yet, give the gift of bologna bliss to others. Nothing says I love you like a slice of self-care. Remember, you can't spell delightful without deli. And also the fact that they advertise on this beautiful model that looks like she's taking it very seriously it just adds so much to it. This is where I feel like it connects with BH Cosmetics. So Oscar Mayer did this with a company called Soul Mamas. It's a private label sheet mask company. They could easily have done this as part of the BH Cosmetics skincare line that was supposed to launch. They could have had this as like an additional product collab with BH Cosmetics, and boom, they're out of debt now. Like just selling this freaking mask. And maybe they could have come out with a lip balm or I don't know, like a face gloss or something that's like greasy like bacon or something. I don't know, but something like I feel like that was a missed opportunity for BH Cosmetics if they had known about this. And I'm dead serious. I am serious about this. Like, I feel like this is the way for cosmetic companies, at least in 2022, to do really well, is these stupid products like a bologna face mask. It's genius. There's a segue in here in that the founder of Stila Cosmetics just started a new cosmetic company, and it's freaking weird. And it's not quite as weird as a bologna face mask, but it's weird, and I don't know if this is gonna work or not. You'll have to tell me what you think. So they call it a new makeup line and online community service. It's called NEEN. Do you remember, or maybe you still do, get magazines, and inside the magazine they had like a perfume sample or some other kind of sample inside? That is what the inspiration is for the starting of this makeup line. So what they do is they send you like they call it a postcard, but it's like a card. I'll show you pictures of it, and there's makeup samples on there. And then what you do once you try them is you can decide whether you want to buy a full size, or maybe it's a lipstick and you want to try a different shade or whatever. And that's how they introduce the products to the consumer. In addition to that, one of their big selling points that they're hoping will take off is that there's a QR code on the postcard. And what you do with the QR code is you scan it, and then there's a tutorial that pops up on your phone, and you can choose from a bunch of different models doing different makeup tutorials. So depending on your skin tone, you may choose one model or another, or your face shape or whatever. Then what it does is it allows you to have it so that your camera is on so you can see yourself almost like a mirror following along with the tutorial. And it's voice activated. So like, let's say you need to pause it for a second, you can just say pause and it pauses. I don't know if you have to say Neen pause like you do with Alexa or whatever, I don't know. But you're supposed to be able to talk to it so that you can pause, rewind, fast forward while you're doing your makeup. They're trying to bring back like old school YouTube tutorials. They're supposed to be very easy to follow. They say the samples are high quality, versatile, and universal for all skin tones. And they say the postcard contains just enough sample goods to try out the looks and products, and then you can decide what you want to purchase. They say part of the goal is to reduce waste that comes associated with getting sample sizes like you used to get in maybe like a Birchbox or like you might get in an Ipsy. To go along with the eco-friendly theme, the full-size refillable compacts are made of silicone without any hinges or mirrors. And if you want to, when you're done with the silicone case, you can return it to NEEN and they will change it into things like yoga mats or shock absorbent playground mats through a recycling program. This is kind of where I feel like the subscription card is $12 a month. That's for a month. Or if you order it for a year, it's $10 a month. And then according to the article that I read in the Zoe report, all the full-size products are priced at $20 each, which I think is odd that the lipstick would be $20, the blush would be $20, and eyeliner would be $20. Like, there's a reason why those things have different prices. So maybe that isn't accurate. I don't know. We'll have to see. But what this reminds me of, and if you've been around beauty YouTube for a long time, especially if you've been around my channel forever, there used to be a subscription called So Schwa. And what it was they would take like luxury products, like they might take a Chanel blush and they would take it out of the packaging and they would put it in like little clamshells so that you could try it. And then you would decide and go on their website whether you wanted to buy a full size or not. Now that company did go out of business. So I want this to be good. Like, I think it's good in theory, but I don't know if people are gonna dig on this. I would totally love to know what you think, because maybe I'm off base. Maybe this is genius and exciting, and I don't see it taking off, and it makes me really sad, but I'm rooting for it. I hope it does well. If you needed proof that CBD is 100% mainstream, Martha Stewart has released a line of CBD topical skincare. According to their Instagram post, the Martha Stewart CBD creams are designed for strength, stress reduction, and sleep, and are perfect for bringing a holistic boost into your beauty routine. Individual CBD prices for their whole website, because there's a bunch of stuff over there. They have dog treats for $7.99. That's the cheapest product, and the most expensive is a 5.1 ounce tube of super strength CBD cream. That's $99.99. I know people that absolutely swear by CBD creams. The ones that people seem to really love are the ones that are the prescription only ones that have THC in them. Hopefully one day we'll get there where those can be sold over the counter to anybody, because supposedly those are the ones that really do something good for people. I'm curious to know if you've tried CBD topical products, just CBD, not THC. What do they do for you? Do you enjoy them? What do you use them for? I would love to know. But one side note before we continue to the next story is, take a look at this photo of Martha Stewart. I want to tell the person who photoshopped this picture, leave Martha's face alone. She's 80 years old. It's okay for her to look 80 years old. You don't need to Photoshop her like that. Let the woman be. This next one, I saw it on my friend Linda from Glitter Fallout on her Twitter. She had retweeted a post and my jaw literally dropped. I could not believe what I was watching. So there's a Twitter user named Hosoteratoma. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. They grabbed this off of Instagram and posted it with the caption on Twitter, "The what look at Juvia's place? Are you for real right now?" You literally posted this on your main IG page too. Racial slurs against Asians are just fine, apparently. I'm gonna play the clip for you now, but I'm gonna drop the audio out of the racial slur because I don't want that on my channel, just period. If you want to hear the whole thing without the audio dropped out, I'll leave the link down below for you.
My liner, instead of going up, I like to do my liner out. Gives me more of like the chick look. I go straight out.
The artist that was in this tutorial, her name is Maggie, and she did put out an apology on her Instagram. And what she said was that she didn't know that it was a racial slur and that she was trying to describe an attribute, and she said that it was just an honest mistake. As far as Juvia's place, they posted a text apology that I'm gonna put on the screen for you right now. It says, "Makeup tutorial video. We understand a video posted on our page has a comment in it that is offensive. Please know that we continue to be true to our mission of being a brand that represents all races, all people, and all cultures. The video has been removed. We sincerely apologize, tribe." Juvia's place has been involved in controversy in the past, but from my knowledge, nothing has really happened since 2019. They were in trouble for promoting Jeffree Star and for sending him PR products. They've also been in controversy for getting into conflict with larger Black influencers like Alyssa Ashley and Jackie Aina. So I don't know what's gonna happen at this point. I'm curious to see how this is going to affect their business in the future. I know a lot of people are going to be very disappointed by this. I'm curious to know your thoughts down in the comments. The Ordinary fans were a little disappointed when they saw on Decium's Instagram that they are raising prices on products by The Ordinary and also their brand called Naiad. But then the more you read, it's actually like, okay, I get this. Let me tell you what happened. All of this is happening starting in February, so just a few weeks away. In an Instagram post, they said, quote, back in 2013, we were a small group of people in a cute-sized office with the common goal of clearing up the beauty industry. Dacium has been through many changes over the last 8 years, but along with our dedication to transparency, one other thing has always remained consistent: our pricing. They say that many factors are playing a role in the price increase. They cite the prices of raw ingredients, packaging, and shipping, and then they're pushed to be as environmentally friendly as possible and how that raises prices. But the one that really got me was the cost of living increases for employees. They want to make sure that they're paying their employees a living wage, which I thought was absolutely wonderful. If you're going to raise prices, that's a good reason to raise prices. They continue in the post, quote, although we have kept increases to a minimum, we wanted to share news of this change with you before it happens, allowing you time to purchase products at their current price over the next 2 weeks. Like, what? That is so freaking cool. Like, who does that? What brand does that? Like, they're about to raise their prices, so they're like, hey, heads up, prices are going up. If there's anything you want before the prices go up, get it now, because the prices are going up in a couple weeks. Like, really? Like, I think that's so freaking cool. According to the article in Refinery 29 that I read, it's gonna be linked down below, it seems like the product's prices are gonna raise by like $1. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be every product is $1. Some may be a little more, some may be a little less, but it's not like we're gonna be doubling in price. At least it doesn't seem that way for now. But yeah, I mean, this is like the happiest price increase I've ever seen. Like, this is the way to do it, man. This is the way to do it. And finally, in top news, let's talk about Shop Miss A. So I'm going through Facebook, where I have my What's Been Makeup Facebook Hunters group where people submit things for the show. And I saw a couple people posted this, that Shop Miss A has a piercing gun on sale for $1. Okay, it's an actual like preloaded one-time use piercing thing that you can pierce your ears with. And everybody's agreeing, like nobody's supposed to be commenting on anything over there because it like messes up the order of the group, right? But this is something that I don't think people could help but comment on. So I'll just let it be. So people are like, no, hell no, I'm going to professional. I'm not piercing my own ears, especially with a $1 tool from Shop Miss A. And I went over and I clicked one of the links that someone posted and I got a 404 error. So apparently Shop Miss A has decided they're not gonna sell this anymore. I mean, they did say that there was a disclaimer. It said you had to be 18 years or older to purchase and only piercing your ear and not piercing other parts of your body. But you know, as soon as TikTok got a hold of this thing, it was gonna be all over and it was gonna be bad. It was gonna be really bad. People were gonna be maimed. So I am like really glad that they took this down. I'm sure that if people really want piercing stuff, they'll be able to get it anywhere, you know, somewhere else. But at least it's not only $1. All right, let's move on to the product report. I do want to give a little disclaimer. We're not talking Ulta today because honestly, I was bored. Like the things that were released at Ulta this week, I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's get into the exciting releases. This first one, I stopped and I bought some things because I had to, because you know me and scented makeup. So we're gonna be talking e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams collection. Prices are from $4 to $9 per product. A lot of it is scented like cookies and cream. I had to do it. I had to do it. So there's a putty primer, there's some lip glosses, an eyeshadow palette, eyeshadow sticks, a lip exfoliator, and an overnight mask. They also have a blending sponge and an eye brush set. The eyeshadow palette was sold out when I went over there because I slacked and I didn't get it when I first saw it. So the eyeshadow palette was sold out, but I did get the eyeshadow sticks and I got the overnight mask because that's supposed to smell like cookies and cream. And then I got the putty primer and some lip glosses. So yeah, I'll let you know. Future, it's coming up. I'll let you know. I don't have these in any kind of order this week. Well, I don't know what I was doing. All right, let's talk an indie brand. And then we got more indie brands later. It's all mixy this week. Nomad Cosmetics is releasing the Whistler ski-themed palette called Nomad Lodge. $39, 15 shades in the palette. Full reveal is sometime today. I'm not sure if it's over there yet. And the palette launches on Tuesday. Now we're gonna go over to Chantecaille. So we're going high-end now. And then we're A mess. Limited edition for spring 2022. We have the Giraffe collection. There's an eye quartet for $74. And then lip chics in 3 colors for $48 each. They are on pre-order now. Shipping is January 26th, approximately. This is the other thing that I ordered. We had to break it up a little bit, like I wasn't gonna order anything else, but this is the other thing. Beauty blender. Wave Shade Shifter Makeup Sponge, $20. Why did this not exist before now? We need this simple amusement in our lives. A lot of us are not going out of the house much. It changes color when you wet it. My son used to have the little cars when he was little for the bathtub, and you put it down into the hot water and they change color. I played with it more than that boy did. I love this. You know what we need next though is a hypercolor beauty blender where when you touch it, it changes colors. That's what's coming next. Watch, it's coming. It better come. I'm gonna be upset if they don't make it. This next one's really cute. We have Trixie Cosmetics and Shrinkle, who is the founder of Sugar Pill. It's just 3 lip glosses. The shades are called Angel Cat, Baby Woman, and Heartcore. Those are available now. These are really cute too. ColourPop, all the buzz. 3 bug-themed collections. There's eyeshadow palettes, lip oils, and body powders. Just really springy and cute. I don't know who is designing this stuff over at ColourPop, but they need a raise. Like seriously, they're crushing it. I used to get PR from Profusion. I really liked a lot of their products. I'm so excited to see them doing something actually cute looking. Like, yes, go Profusion. The Desert Sage collection. This is what Profusion needs to do to keep up. This is what they need to do. It is the Desert Sage 25 shade palette, $14. There's the blending sponge with the Cactus case, $6. 4-piece bag and brush set for $11. And then there's a magnetic lash set with 3 pairs of lashes for $14. Yes, this is what I want to see from Profusion. Going back to indie because I'm a mess. Sydney Grace, the Be Mine palette is launching on January 26th at 9 a.m. PST. There are going to be light and deep versions available of the palette per usual. Next product, Baby Bat Beauty Dead of Winter palette, $38. 5 matte, 2 shimmer, 2 duochromes. Gorgeous packaging design, absolutely beautiful. Makeup Geek came out with an eye brush set. There's 6 brushes, $45 for the set. Brushes are also available individually for $8.49 each. And then finally, this is skincare, but I had to show you because it brings me so much joy. This is the StriVectin and Carolyn Hirons product that just came out. It is called Tears of My Enemies Hyaluronic Photonutrient Facial Mist. It's $28. This is the quote from Carolyn that's on the website. It says, "Last year, someone on Instagram asked me what I use to get my glow. My answer was menopause and the tears of my enemies. The folks over at StriVectin saw the exchange on my stories and asked if I wanted to bring Tears of My Enemies to life." I think that's freaking fabulous. All right, it's formulated, of course, because it's Carolyn. It's gonna be amazing. Coenzyme Q10, glycerin, and hyaluronic acid. 100% of net proceeds benefit Beauty Backed, which is a foundation started by Carolyn to support independent businesses and entrepreneurs in the beauty industry who are directly impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. So 100% of proceeds. I bought one. Y'all know I don't even use facial mist, but I know it's got good ingredients. I'm gonna use it. Carolyn made it. It's got Carolyn's face on it. It's called Tears of My Enemies. I need it. Need it in my life, so I bought it. All right, moving over to Sephora. Lots of interesting things happening over at Sephora. So first of all, Huda Beauty changed their liquid lipstick formula. In case you're interested, they kept 8 shades. They made 8 new ones. There's a full IG video down below of Huda talking about it if you want to watch it. Very curious about this next one. KVD Beauty is coming out with the Good Apple Lightweight Full Coverage Concealer. 32 shades, $28. They say it's the same hydrating, lightweight, full coverage as KVD Beauty's iconic Good Apple foundation. Look at the applicator though. It is super weird looking. Like I can't tell, like I'm trying to decide what this looks like. Like it's like a combo between like a toothbrush and a toilet brush. Like I don't know what is happening here, but it looks very functional. This next product a lot of people have been asking for a long time, but I don't know if it's too late or what. You'll have to tell me what you think. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette Volume 3 for deep skin tones. It's $68. You'll have to tell Tell me what you think. It does look like the shades are all very similar. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this swatched. More complexion this week from Caliray. Free Dreaming Clean Blurring Skin Tint, $39. Does come in 10 shades. They say it's super lightweight tint that hydrates and blurs to minimize imperfections. The packaging is really beautiful. I really like the Caliray packaging. It's gorgeous. Clinique is coming out with some stuff for your lashes. The High Impact Lash Amplifying Serum, $49. They did do a study. It was a 12-week study, 33 panelists, and 97% of people said that they saw longer, thicker, and darker looking bare lashes. And to go along with that, Clinique has released the High Impact Zero Gravity Mascara. That's $23. It is a tubing mascara that they say instantly lifts and curls lashes by 50%. Now, the people that they studied for this, it was 120 women. They used the product for a week, but the effects are like, isn't that what a mascara is supposed to do? 90% of people said their lashes looked lifted and felt weightless. Like, if my lashes feel heavy after wearing a mascara, I don't want to wear that mascara. Like, most mascaras I can't feel. I don't feel like that's big of a deal. And also that it stayed all day. Like, that's bare minimum. I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay. Maybe it's better than that. Maybe they're just not showing off the best things the mascara can do. This is so freaking cute. Wait till you see this. All right, Kaja Love Swipe Lightweight Cushiony Lip Mousse. It's shaped like a heart. It's $18, 5 shades. They say it's a velvety air whipped lip mousse. So freaking cute. If you're a Westman Atelier fan, if you're up there in your price point, there's a new shade of their Lip Suede lipstick palette coming February 1st. It is $85. The other one they have is a lot of red, so I can see they're just reaching for different people with this one, which I think is pretty smart. Reaching for the eco-friendly fans is Milk Makeup Sunshine Under Eye Bright Light Coverage Concealer refills are now available, $24 versus the $28 for the one that's fully done with the little roller ball thing on there. The refills are just $4 less. And then finally, launching January 28th, Rose Inc Skin Enhance Luminous Skin Tint, 14 shades, $49. This is a description. I don't know about this. We'll have to see how this works. I can't wait for someone to review this. Pigment spheres are suspended within a skincare base infused with sodium hyaluronate to visibly plump and smooth the appearance of fine lines, squalane to weightlessly hydrate the skin, and peptides to help protect against environmental damage. All right, let's talk PR or purchase product of the week, which has kind of turned into a what's on my face. But these are the things that I haven't really talked about a whole lot. So this was sent to me from Revolution around Christmas time as part of their Halloween collection, but I wanted to talk to you about it. This is the Treehouse of Horror primer base. I'm not sure if this is still available, but it's really fun. It definitely feels like you need something occlusive to lock it in because it is so watery. It's super cool though. It looks like ectoplasm. You just want to make sure you put like a silicone foundation over top of it because I feel like this would suck the life out of your skin if you don't top it with something that's got oils or butters or silicones or something in it. If you watch my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation review that I put up on Friday, I am wearing it today, but I did it to the medium coverage so that you could see what it looks like. It's definitely, like, you can see it really does build up to medium coverage. It's really beautiful. Definitely recommend you check out that video. I think it came out amazing. It's not just a review of this, there's a bunch of other stuff in there that it's kind of like hiding. Speaking of hiding, I found this. I bought this and y'all told me that this sucked after I bought it, but I think that's why I forgot about it and just haven't used it. So this is the blush that I'm wearing. This is the Rare Beauty Nearly Apricot blush. I think it looks really pretty. I do, but I don't know if it's got bad lasting power or something. I forget what y'all told me why this sucks, but so far, just from putting it on for the first time today, I actually really like it. I think it looks nice. And then on my eyes today, I just used one shadow. I'm not usually a ColourPop Super Shock fan, but I got that ColourPop mystery box and I wanted to give them another shot. I do kind of like them better on their own, so that's why I use this one on its own today. This is the shade You Slay Me, and that's just what's all over my lid. I didn't use any other shadows. That's it. And I think it looks really pretty. I think it looks fine on its own. I personally like using like 10, 15 different eyeshadows. Like some days I just don't want to do that. Sometimes I just want to use one, and I feel like it looks good. Notable sales this week, just 2 that I could find. This one was submitted to the group, Urban Decay 50% off, including the Eternals collection. That's gonna be linked down below in case you wanna check that out. And then at Saks Fifth Avenue, 25% off of select MAC bestsellers. Of course, we cannot say goodbye without doing our artist shout out of the week, and our artist shout out goes to this week Jessica Bailey. Her Instagram handle is Jess Blends. Let's go ahead and look at her first look, and it is called Raspberry. It was inspired by the new ABH lip liners and lipsticks, and the lips really do look really good. I have to admit, they look beautiful. The way that the lip line is just a little bit darker and that shine on the lower lip, it's just so well done, so well done. And how she tops it off with the feathered brows and the gorgeous cut crease. It's just a beautiful look. Moving over to the second look called Candy Cane from Christmas. I love how the candy cane stripes come off the eye and the little wings. I don't know why, it kind of looks like socks, like almost like the Who from Whoville socks, or like little hats or something, like the little tail end of the hats. I don't know, they're just really cute, the way they just look kind of whimsy. Another thing I really like about this is how the blend at the top of the cut crease coordinates perfectly with the lip color that she chose. And of course the freckles with the different candy cane inspired shades, and how they're like different sizes and they're not too many but not too few. It's just very well done. And then finally, third look, flipping back to Halloween. This is the Marilyn Monroe skull look. Again, just perfectly not overdone. She gets the mole in there, but then there's that gem on the nose is the icing on the cake for this. It's beautiful. I also have to mention the contouring on the bridge of the nose and how it blends into the eye look. Like I don't know how many times I've seen this. I don't feel like I've seen that, you know, and I feel like it works so well with this look. So if you would like to check out Jess, I'm going to be linking her Instagram down below. I just followed her. If you would like to follow her, you can go ahead and do that with just one little click from the description box. And that, my friend, was What's Up in Makeup this week. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, thank you as always to the fabulous What's Up in Makeup Facebook hunters. Their names are scrolling below me. Thank you so much for all of your submissions this week. I appreciate you so very much. There were so many people over there this week. It was so great to see all of your faces and to see all the things that you were excited about this week. Thank you for all your contributions. I appreciate you. Our chat today is going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully you can join us. I would love to have you there, but if you cannot join us, it is no problem at all. It's very easy to find on the replay. If you're subscribed, just go to your subscription feed. Should be right there. But if you're not, you can also go over to my channel page, click on my videos, and then click on the video titled Live Chat. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you would like to hang out a little longer, YouTube should be recommending a couple of videos for you right over here to watch, including last week's episode of What's Up in Makeup in case you missed it. And thank you again so much for watching. Mad love to you. And I will see you in a video very soon. Bye!